move today. Fucking hey. All right. Let's get started. Obvious 1 hour draw is right here. If you have any other 1 hour draws, we have a 1 hour draw here. Some short side, sell side liquidity. We have this fat ass 1 hour gap. We have a few more as well. Sure, they'll all overlap or something, but 2 points, 5 points. Measure the. We'll do the mark out the 5-point one, but that's kind of crazy. All right. Any other draws that are pretty obvious? This same draw is extended from Friday. This is a pretty big one. I see a lot of areas where we could take a trade today. Especially if we dump off open. But the only problem with that is I'm willing to bet on the 15-minute. If we dump off the open, we'll have some trouble. Give me a second. Jeez, dude. Part of the reason I couldn't have a fucking 9 to 5, I just, my allergies are so dog shit. Alright. Before market opens here, let's do a quick run up of the 15-minute. We have any big prominent 15-minute gaps. Whoa, did not mean to do a fib. Minute. Mark these up. There. As suspected, there's one here. And it fits perfectly. Double gaps in here. Yep. We probably won't mark any on the 5-minute. We'll just mark quick highs and lows. So this will be a 5-minute liquidity up here. Five-minute liquidity down here. So this would be a good place to trade if we could break this and have this supporting liquidity down here and this supporting fair value gaps pushing it back up. That'd be good. I don't know in terms of shorts today what I'd be looking for. Probably not many shorts. But let's mark these up. Open. Yeah, we'll start there. We have anything on 1 hour or 15 minutes or even taking. I don't see anything. There's a 5-minute gap way over here that we're way above already, so. But probably not. Let's set look our alerts for this. Alerts are set. Now we're good to go. Now we just wait. That's so weird. He's not on at all. I'll jump in this. That's good, bro.
Yo, I was watching your live right now. That shit looks crazy.
So what did
Right now, the charts.
yeah. What did Crane say? When he said he wasn't gonna trade? He just said he wasn't trading today, or what?
Well, I don't know about that. He wasn't gonna live trade. That's what his new schedule looks like in his announcements.
Weird. Huh.
Did you not see that? That on Monday he's not live trading or something.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't read any of it. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, wait, there might be a setup today. It looks crazy.
in the schedule thing though, it says Monday through Wednesday, 8 a.m. CST live trading.
Let me see.
It is schedule thing.
Oh, and his announcements though, he has like this. He
Yeah, I
said
see
this
that
coming
too.
week schedules.
Oh, it's
It's
because
like
he's
it says
gone.
Monday.
Yeah, this is just for this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just today.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's all right. We'll just do it in here. Or we could jump into his and do it there too. Some more people.
I'll be down for whatever. Just do that if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that. Which one?
Alright.
Fuck, which one's the one that you don't pay for? Daily live trading? No, that's the stage, isn't it? Charting
Yeah,
sessions?
daily live trading. Let me see.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe
Bro.
both.
Dude, I have
Maybe
no
both, I
fucking
think.
clue. Honestly, we'll just stay in here. Fuck it. I won't go and fuck
Yeah.
with his shit without him. Alright, let's see. It definitely is a couple spots for trades today. The big thing though is that there's just nothing up top. So we could take this liquidity, but there's just nothing. There's no reason to go down off this.
Yeah.
Other than the liquidity, which is fine if you trade liquidity, but if you don't and you trade like a combination where you need a gap too, then you're kind of fucked.
You think it's gonna keep skyrocketing?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's gonna probably balance out and hopefully go down and grab some lows. If it's good price action, unless if we're gonna chop, it might be something different, but so far this open's not very strong. I'm not super excited about the open. I'm back. I try to fucking mute myself, bro. My allergies are so bad in the morning. Constantly blowing my nose.
Yeah. You have some allergies.
Oh yeah, dude, they're really bad. Fucking ass. Let's see. And in the morning, it's just all the drainage and shit from overnight, so I just don't quite. I'm not quite, you know, right in the morning, if you would. But as I go throughout my day, it gets a lot better. Yeah, we're hoping this thing dumps. I am anyway.
Okay, you're going for some lows.
I want it to take lows. But that's also like I'll be scalping this. Obviously, if we look through this, it looks like 4 hours bullish, 1 hour is bullish, 15 minutes bullish, 5 minutes bullish. They're all fucking bullish. Pretty sure everything is bullish actually. Which is why I would like it to take some loads so I can get into some buys, but
We took that the liquidity, you know,
yeah, the one at pre-market. Yeah.
yeah.
We made this massive fucking gap. But I wouldn't call that a prominent low. Like if you go in the 5 minute and it's not a very obvious low on the 5 minute, it's not a called I don't call it a prominent low. Me personally. Like I said, it has to be a point where like it's pretty obvious, right? For me anyway.
Yeah.
That we just grab liquidity, so I wouldn't be buying here anyway. Because this could react off this and shove price down. Which is kind of what I'm hoping it does. It wouldn't be a bad buy if you wanted to go in off the middle of this gap and just targeted probably the bar close of that high up there, but it's just not a great trade. I wouldn't say it's a bad trade. I just wouldn't say it's a good trade.
Pretty risky.
Yeah, in my opinion. And we just wait. Yeah, you've been on the stream before, haven't you? The actual stream with all the shit on it.
Your shit, your YouTube,
Yeah.
your charts.
That YouTube shit. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It looks wild on the stream.
Let me
Well,
see.
it's both my monitors, so it's obviously my main charting monitor where I do like most of my charting, and then it's my side monitor, so it's got my algo running, and then it's got my fills and all my order flow, my order shit, not order flow. Jeez. I hope I get a setup. I haven't got a setup in a fucking week, bro.
In a week.
Yeah, last Monday was the last time I got a good setup. But it was CPI PPI, and we had horrible price action that just chopped for 3 days, for 4 days, honestly.
Yeah, it was the last time. It was the last time we talked with what, Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was fucking around that day, dude. Never again.
CPI PPI really just kind of fucked us. So what's your eval at?
What do you mean?
What's the balance? You're just even, are you? Or are you down $3?
Oh no, talking about that. Yeah, no, I was like I said that day on Friday. Oh shit's funny. I was like fucking around. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it. But now let's just say I have another fucking funded account.
Yeah, dude, that'll happen.
And I felt so horrible. I felt childish. I felt like, you know, I was like, no.
You'll get that feeling, bro. You will get that
So,
feeling. Get comfortable with that.
I fucked up, and I was just at one point I was just fucking around. Like I lost so much, I was just like, because you know what I lost a little bit, and
Right.
then I got it back. Actually, I was $18 up. I should have just left it at that. To be honest, like I was chilling, right? Um, and yeah, bro. Eventually, and then I don't know what occurred where I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and just fucking. This looks good. And then boom, crazy, stopped out.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then boom, stopped out. Boom, stopped, made it back.
We've all
Stopped
done it.
out, and then boom. Eventually, I just at that point I was basically just fucking gambling, dude. Like I just kept going in and out, and then I
Exactly.
just decided I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy another funded and not do this shit again. you know?
That's good. If you never do that shit again, that's really good. You will be a very good trader. But
I was like, bro, I was kind of mad at myself because y'all told me literally to trade. There's literally Friday, like what's going on. There's nothing to trade actually. So I'm like, bro, let me just fucking wait. you know?
there's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you have to be aggressive when, your moment's there.
Yeah.
Late AM session on a Friday when it's chopping after PPI it's not really it's not the time to get aggressive.
Basically gambling my fucking like.
Oh, you were 100% gambling. Let's see.
So.
Let's see. I gotta do
So
something.
yeah, whenever you take a trade, I take a trade. That's just how I'm gonna have to do it. Like you said, copy trade, bro. Like what? I don't know what I'm trying. I need a computer, bro, because I still haven't figured out how to do the boxes and shit, like the fair value gap boxes on Top Step X on my mobile phone. It looks
There
fucking weird.
yeah, there should be a little tab where you can do your drawings and shit. I saw it when
That's
I
what
was
I was
on it.
thinking. You said on mobile?
Yeah, it's on mobile.
Oh, oh shit. Let me see if I can find it still. I don't know. Damn.
It should be like there's like a little corner thing or something. I don't want to log into my Top Step because I think it's gonna.
No, you're good.
I'll see. Oh, it did log me out. Fuck.
Damn.
It's you see a little yellow bar. A lot of times it
Oh
starts
shit.
closed.
You're lying.
Hit the yellow bar. Yeah, yeah.
You're lying. Bro, it's crazy how right when you said that I saw it like so small right next to my shit. Damn, I feel sped now. No, bro, that just saved me right
God
there.
damn it.
Holy because I saw it on computer and I was like, bro, how does this computer just have this privilege and I'm just cooked? you know what I mean? I was like, fuck.
It's a little bit better than that. It's not so bad. Give me a second. I gotta fucking.
Damn, yeah. I was
No,
about to
that
tell you,
logged
like,
me out. That like not only did it take me out, it fucking logged me out.
damn, like that?
Yeah, dude. And
Bro,
ever since that hacker got in that Top Step and got all the emails and shit, I made my password and fucking insane. So it takes like a whole like 2 minutes to type it in. It's fucking crazy.
I'll let you, I'll let you know if we take liquidity. That's crazy.
Damn, I thought I was about to expose myself. I was
Oh,
flipping through
oh,
my scenes on my fucking YouTube and I thought I was about to hit the webcam one.
bro, I wanna put your YouTube while I'm trading, but like literally, like I'm listening to double voice. Like I'm listening to you right now, and then your voice is delayed on YouTube,
Yeah,
and I hear
you
it
have to
as
go into the
voice.
YouTube and probably mute it. I would do that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm gonna have to do that because what's it called? But yeah, bro. I was like, bro, these dudes are gonna be mad at me once they find out. Oh look, they just took liquidity. Oh,
There you go.
it's going crazy up.
2.46.
Bro, whenever you say you're gonna enter, I mean, I have that 400, 200, so a 1-2 basically, right? Um, or should I move it around? Like how you were gonna move it around? You're probably gonna put it under.
What's
You're
that?
probably gonna put it like certain numbers, your TP and your
Oh
stop
yeah,
loss.
it'll be different depending on what I need to do. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to deal with some shit here. Holy shit. I'm getting fucked over here. Oh, god dang. I don't really hate shorts off this.
What about this fair value gap though? It weak this fair value gap now.
Oh, which one?
This long one going upward.
Yeah, it did, but that was a long time ago. And that was pre-market. I don't trade, or not pre-market, but that was market open. No matter what, dude, I don't trade market open. Market open's like a news
Okay.
report.
So this is your real shit right here. This is where you take trades. This is where like you're actually something around 850
Let's see.
or 9.
If you're using like a number value, I'd be looking at like 2209. I would say.
Okay.
So like in here would be a good place for me to take a trade. I'd be looking for that with this internal low. I wouldn't mind up here, but we're too high. We have no confluence up here. There's nothing telling me that hey, we're gonna react up here, other than the liquidity, right?
Yeah, this is liquidity. I mean, they did take all liquidity, and now it's like
Which is awesome, but dude, if you trade on only a liquidity sweep, it's so hard.
go either way.
Yeah. I just like more confluence.
That's how it should be, bro. It's all about patience, bro. See, that's what it is. I need to have more patience too.
You do.
You know?
And that's why we get you a
It's
cheap
fun.
account. Now aren't you glad you didn't buy him a poo? You know, then you'd be at 150 fucking bucks.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
Now you,
well, right now, yeah, just spent $100, I guess, in total, which is basically a full account almost.
almost. Oh, let's see if we can get down here. That'd be cool. Or keep pushing up and give me an algo trade, but even though the algo's been cooking, I really would prefer.
How down you want to go? You want to close the?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Fucking fuck, man. Blowing my nose like a bitch right now. So that is a great example of why, if we take liquidity, I also want to be inside a high time frame for value gap. Because this might keep ripping. Who fucking knows? Dude, I have no idea. We took liquidity, yeah, that's good. That is a confluence that it could turn around, but it's alone. All we did was take liquidity, you know? Like,
yeah.
That alone is just sketchy to me.
Could have entered off that
Yes.
short and then just got stopped out right there, like boom. Now it's just fucking going up. Like,
yeah, that's why you just don't take shorts now. All your confluence. Your rules are there to protect you, man. If I would have been in that trade right there, I would have been stopped out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. Because I think this is going short, but the algo's about to go long. This is gonna be really interesting. Although it is due time. I think we're on a 3-win winning streak. It's time for the algo to get fucking smacked.
And we're still inside a fair value gap, right? Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
We have one below us now, at least.
That too.
Oh. Let's see if we actually get an order like we should get. Yeah, especially if the algo's gonna enter, bro, it means It means it's probably going to at least go up for a little bit, right? And it's probably not worth dumping or jumping into shorts right now.
Like, perfect.
All right, well, let's see.
What's that term you're using? Algo?
Algo, yeah, it's just this thing that's another strategy that I run on the side. I trade two strategies.
Okay. I was like, I was
It's a
confused.
short it's not an actual algo, but that's what I call it. It's kind of a nickname. It's just this strategy you see over there. It's a breakout swing strategy.
This might just keep going up.
I hope it does. I hope it doesn't. Honestly, actually, I hope it doesn't. I kind of hope the algo gets stopped out and we get some good price action. But if it does go up after filling this and gives me another 15 points, that's like almost 8 grand on the month so far for this. So I'm not sad.
You're on a trade? No, you're not in a trade, right?
Not yet. No. Just eat my yogurt, man. Although I've seen this before. If it doesn't come down enough to fill me now, and we have a high like this, and we can't break this high and continue this trend, it's gonna come back, skyfall, fucking shoot through my limit and fuck me. Seen that about a dozen times. And we tapped the gap too, and we still didn't fill this order. So can we find out why my alert didn't go? Dude, what? Huh. Okay. I guess it just wasn't enabled. What an odd setting. If I'm setting an alert, I think I would want it to be enabled. I don't know why I would disable an alert that I already set up. But okay. Yeah, you don't need to be taking these trades. I don't take this other strat. This ninja trade you see up on this chart, I wouldn't be taking those. I would take the one that I trade. Take the one with me. God damn.
Like, this is not a good trade right here. Like, to like just buy.
It depends on your strategy. For me, no. It could just rip up all day. Holy shit. I really wish I got in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, whoa.
It didn't fill me. The retrace was like, let's see how close I was, just for fucks and giggles. 1.75 points away from getting filled. I'll get filled now though, and now it'll dump. Now that we got all this liquidity and we took it on ES2, it's gonna fucking just boom.
Fucking.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna fucking rocket the fuck.
I'm ready to click that button whenever the time comes.
Yeah, you need to wait. You need to wait. We need a setup first. We have no setup. See, this other strategy I trade is a trend strategy. So that usually when I don't trade, this thing will trade, and at least one of us typically makes money. But yeah, it's unfortunate though, because usually if I'm making money on my swing trading method, it means that it's trending enough that I'm not really making money on my main strategy. So I'm kind of counting on reversals, if you will. Not reversals, but, you know, liquidity sweeps and continuation. And if any liquidity gets swept at all, any liquidity gets swept on my swing strategy, I'm out. Damn, dude, what the fuck? Holy shit, this thing is fucking ripping though. ATR is so high right now.
He just keeps going. Look at that shit. Wow.
Oh, dude, you haven't even seen the half of it, bro. Back in the day, this was like normal, except for it wouldn't fuck around as much beforehand. It would go and just launch like 200 points for no reason, and it would just give you like little to no retracements. And when it would retrace, it would retrace when it was like 100 points in the air, and then you're like, what the fuck? Is it gonna come down? Is it, what's going on?
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Nobody wants to buy the top, right? Sounds fucking pretty dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's no confidence.
Yeah, they definitely don't tell you to buy the top and sell the bottom. It's not typically encouraged.
I wonder if anybody took this.
Yeah, some did probably. People who need less confluence. Like, I don't know, Creighton might have taken this. Well, we got that one gap and then we tapped it. So we made a 49. We swept some lows, made a gap, and then tapped it. Oh, not my strategy though. Let's see if we're getting up towards anything else though. We do have a high up here. Four-hour high. Obviously, it looks like shorts are going to be the move today. It looks like it's just going to go up and up and up and up until it comes down. Let me see if I can find any high time frame gaps. Boy, really not much. One.
Do you want to sweep this internal in this 4 hour? Do you want to sweep this internal liquidity and then you think it'll dump?
Not internal, but the external. I'd like it to get the external liquidity on that, like just the next fucking high, which is so far away.
Yeah, it's pretty far. That's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, so we're technically in the fair value gap right now, in the bearish one. So we could see reactions here. I'm sure we will, just in time to fuck my swing strategy. But it's supposed to technically lose quite a bit. 91.5. 91. Boy, if that goes up and doesn't fill me, I might actually crash the fuck out. Dude, if that goes up, what the fuck is that? Really, one tick? One tick from filling me and it goes up and hits my target? That's crazy. That's bonkers, bro. What the fuck? That's the kind of mind fuck you're gonna get. Wow, that's retarded. Nice.
You would have got that or what?
Well, if it moved one more tick downwards, yeah. I needed one more tick. And you know what happens now? It gave me my target. Now what happens? It fucking dumps right through my actual position. I've seen it a million times, dude. By the time we actually fill, it comes one tick from filling. And by the time we actually fill, it's gonna dump right the fuck through my whole position and just stop me out. It's a frustrating loss. I have to deal with it all the time on this fucker. Jesus, dude, what the fuck is this? It's so horseshit.
Holy.
All right, dude. Really, really cool, man.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Oh, see, that was it. That should have probably been the trade. If it would have went one more tick. I needed one tick out of that fucker. Yeah. I've seen this fucking a million times. I should if I was like, not if I was smart, but if I wanted to gamble a bit, I would take this position off and just not trade the algo today. Because I know damn well what the fuck's gonna happen. But there's a chance that it still hits and somehow wins. And that I kind of have to take that chance. Because that's the rules.
I feel like too late now, right? To take longs. Like I feel like that's.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Oh
like
yeah. It's too late. That's why I'm gonna get fucked. But my rules don't say, it's not in my rules that like, hey, just don't trade when you're not feeling it, My rules are trade when the strategy's there. It's not like,
Yeah, I
hey,
guess that's what it is.
well, that's
That's
what
the
this
beginning of
strategy
like.
is. If I'm not feeling it on my main strategy, I have like permission from my rules, if you will, to like my rules say that if I'm not feeling it, just sit out or lower the risk. But this strategy, it doesn't work like that. This strategy, it's like if it doesn't look good, you enter anyway. Grow a fucking pair and just take the loss.
Damn, bro. That's, that's fucking crazy.
That's the rules. It's a trade. It takes a trade almost every day, and I think I only win. Well, it depends the strategy. Like these trades like what I'm having set up for right now and not what I'm testing. These are like 50-50. But what's really been making money, I only win like 4 or 5 trades a month out of 20. Yeah, that's a mind fuck. You really want to talk about getting mind fucked. Imagine losing 15 trades and only winning 5.
Yeah, but I mean, if you make it back in those 5,
You make more than it back. Yeah, you make a lot of money. Make a lot of money and it back, with the 1 to fucking 8
damn,
RR.
damn, Craig would have already been posting on his thing. He just made a profit of 400. No cap. He would have won this.
Is that what he
You
said?
know what? I wonder if he is trading.
No,
No, no,
he's
I'm
not.
just saying like if he would have took this,
No,
which I'm not sure if he really did.
I'm snapping him. He's at some event or something.
Damn, he missed this.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have taken it though. I don't think he would have. Because
You don't think so?
the only time you had up is like, the only time you could have taken along was right after we swept the pre-market liquidity. I mean, I bet a lot of people thought we were going short here, especially with this wick. Because look at this. Think about in the time. My algo is about to fill and fuck me, and my demeanor is gonna change here
Right.
soon. But we swept these highs here. We made this massive wick. Look at this wick that was made at 932. Like that indicates a lot of bearish pressure. We swept highs, we got bearish pressure, we're already overextended. I guarantee you a lot of people were expecting price to come back down and probably grab some lows. You know? It was kind of
Yeah,
a
it was definitely
50-50.
that way.
I'm not sure he
That
would have.
way was
Yeah. The reaction out of the fair value gap is where he would have probably gotten in, like, if anything. But even then, though, it was sketchy, Like, you and I, we thought it could go down. We didn't have all the confluence, so we didn't take a trade. We were like, yeah, this could go down until it randomly ripped back up at 949. We were
yeah,
totally
that's
thinking it
what I
was gonna
meant.
go down until 949, when that's kind of when our bias was like, okay, where's our next draw? Because this thing is fucking chugging.
And like you said, people that are just more riskier and just need like a fair value gap and a liquidity sweep, they fucking just took this shit right there and
Yeah,
then.
but fuck those guys. Those guys lose a lot.
You think so?
Oh
You think
yeah,
that's like that's
it,
a
the aggressive types, they're meant to lose a lot. They do lose quite a bit. It's part of their strategy. I mean,
maybe
as long as they win more than they lose, but they lose a lot. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like to lose that much. Unless I'm
no, I
just
feel
getting
you.
bent over by my swing strategy. Then, in that case, I take losses with a smile. But that's because I know I only need like 2 or 3 trades a month to break even. 2 trades a month breaks even, and anything over that, I get fucking paid.
I just don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through the whole fucking revenge trading
No,
phase.
that's horrible, dude.
I
Yeah.
don't. I
If you
don't
can
want to go
skip that step, you'll become profitable a lot quicker. That's like the main thing that keeps people from being profitable. People start to treat the markets as a casino. And you want to know the main thing and what happened to you yesterday is if you make money in the market without your strategy and with breaking your rules, like if you make money in the market where you shouldn't, then the market's gonna take that fucking money back and more. You know? Like if you make money that you
yeah.
didn't earn with your strategy and your rules, the market's gonna take it back. And so yesterday or whatever, Friday, You made a little bit of money, so
Yeah.
you lost money. I'm gonna go ahead and guess you made it back, probably on some kind of gamble. Maybe not a complete gamble, like maybe you found a fair value gap or something. But not all your rules were there, and you probably didn't have the
Yeah.
like a solid strategy. And then the market took that money back, and you couldn't take that loss when the market was like corrected you on it. And then oh, now I'm filled. Let's crash through this fucking thing. Only 2 contracts this time, so that's good. No,
Are you selling?
I'm long. I'm
You're
long.
long.
For whatever fucking reason, I'm long.
Oh, like you're in already. You're
Yeah,
long.
it's the swing trading though. It's not my personal, so don't follow it because it could fucking crash and burn.
All right, I'm listening to you this time. I'm not going in. But you let me know when to go in for sure. If you see anything.
All right, I will, buddy.
I don't want to miss anything for sure.
I will, and this thing might even fuck with me. It might even just take me out, but we're in a decent amount of profit right now. Let's see if we actually. See if we actually.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, dude, this is not a good idea. This is what we call playing with fire.
Let me see. You're on
I'm
the
one tick away from profit right now. It's on my YouTube. If you look at the YouTube stream, it's on here.
I'm looking at it right now. What? That's crazy if you actually get that.
I should.
Oh.
If I don't, I'd be a little surprised and maybe a little sad.
No, you get that, bro. You're so close.
Oh, now you said the magic words, dude. Now you said the magic words.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, you said the magic words. We're fucked now. The only thing worse you could do other than saying it'll hit your TP is take a screenshot of it.
No, bro.
Honestly, I've been on such a win streak with this, I really don't fucking care. I don't want to lose. I never want to lose, but it's like a loss kind of disrupts it, It gets to get a little weird if you win and win and win and win.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have closed. I honestly probably should have just closed it up here. But part of my rules with this strategy is I just don't fucking touch it.
Yeah, that's most of the rules for everything. Right?
There's the re-enter. Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Holy fuck.
Not a chance.
Oh wait. Hold up.
Not a chance.
Wait, what time for
Dude, what is going on, bro? It's on a 610 tick chart. So it's nothing that you or I have on TradingView. Stop filled. It's not looking good. I don't see a whole lot of buying pressure here. But I guess you never know. I've seen weirder things in my trading time. Dude, we were so close up there. We were 1 tick away. And you know what the funny part is? It was the second you were like, oh, you'll get it. And it just fucking switched. Yeah, there it is.
The second I said once. Oh my god.
Yeah. 2.75 points. And actually just wicked me out too. It'll probably go up from here. Wow, that's crazy. I needed one more tick.
Wait, you got stopped out?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Look at that. I got bottom ticks too. Like this was my stop. So I got stopped. I got literally, it hit my stop to the tick and then went back up.
Wow, that's fucked. They wicked your shit.
1006.
What type of bullshit is that?
It'll probably go down though. I was guessing it would go down. I didn't even think I'd get the reaction that I had, to be honest with you.
Think I might get this liquidity? I think I might.
We'll see. I suppose. Let's loss.
And if it does, then for sure, right? Like I feel like that's like a for sure.
Oh, nothing's for sure. Let's see. 2 points.
For sure dumping, right?
2 points. We'll see if this thing actually goes anywhere. I think it might actually go back up and hit my target. Man, so this trade really fucked me. I really got fucked on this, if you think about it. So I was one tick from hitting my target, and then it came down and it hit my stop loss, like to the exact number my stop loss was at. Like if you look at this, this is this little pink arrow right here is my stop loss. It hit the exact number. 6093.25, and now it's gone back up, and I think it just hit my target.
And that was the lowest it hit too.
Yeah, that was the very bottom. It hit my stop loss, went right back
Bro,
up.
it's like that's so fun. It's like it knew you were in that fucking trade.
Mm-hmm.
Like
happens more than you think, man. But that's part of the game, dude. See, the big thing is you don't just go back in and start fucking taking trades now. It's like you take the loss on the chin. You know, this is my only trade for the day. It was a loss, so, you know, oh well. And now we'll...
Yeah, that's exactly what...
Now we'll go on.
Where you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy now, you know? Because they could go south.
That was, honestly, it wasn't even a bad trade. That was actually a pretty decent trade. As far as these go.
Dude, that might skyrocket. I think it's gonna skyrocket. Yeah.
And so now, yeah, my stop loss was two points. It hit exactly 2 points. And then it ripped up like 6 points. Yeah, that's crazy. That stop loss was 1 tick lower. Huh. 1 tick lower. Or if my fill on this was 1 tick lower, I would have already hit my target. Actually, if my fill was 1 tick lower than this, I would have hit target, and I wouldn't have gotten stopped out if I went for the farther target.
That's crazy. Just 1 tick lower.
1 tick could change all that.
That's like, yeah, let's go a little bit lower. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. That doesn't happen to me in a minute.
It was the fucking magic words. I guess they do fucking exist.
Yeah, usually it happens when you take a screenshot of your profit.
It's about a hit. Fucking rapes you.
Yeah, I don't mind losses, but this one does sting a little bit. That's not great, you know, when it hits you exactly to the tick and then goes up. But it's gonna happen, no matter what strategy you trade. That is always gonna happen, no matter what. And I haven't had that happen to me in months, so I was due. Get used to it. It gives you a test maybe every couple months. If you're more aggressive, maybe more than that, it's gonna do this bullshit to you. No matter your strategy, it does it on swing traders, it does it on fucking scalpers. Every strategy, it's gonna take you out, like damn near, like really close to your stop loss. It's gonna take you out, and then it's gonna pump to your target. So get used to that shit, because it's just a very common way that it's trying to get money back from you. It's a test. Because most people, you know, this is the difference between like profitable traders and non-profitable traders. They're going to see this and they're going to lose their fucking mind, you know? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean it took me out by a tick? It almost hit my target. You know, this is bullshit. You know, if I get back in, and actually, if I would have re-entered this in this case scenario, it would have actually filled you, and you would have gotten, you would have gotten rewarded this time. But this is just prepping you. So a strategy like this, or a setup like this, is an exact fucking reason. Like, it's the exact thing I was talking about with you and your funded. So it almost got my profit. It was like 1 tick away. Came back down, grabbed my stop loss to the tick, to the very point my stop loss was sitting at, then pumped back up to my target. It was hoping that I was going to re-enter. That's what the little market was fucking hoping, right? And here's what would have happened if I would have re-entered. If I would have re-entered, I would have won. But in my mind, that means like I'm subconsciously saying that re-entering on a trade that I just lost with the same risk is okay. And that's not okay.
Oh yeah,
Not for this strategy.
I see.
And so in my mind, now next time that this happens, and there will be a next time that this happens, I'm gonna do the same shit and I'm gonna lose. And then it'll probably do the same shit to me again. I'll try it again and I'm gonna lose. This is an anomaly, right? This doesn't happen very often. So the next 3 or 4 times this shit happens to me, it's probably gonna lose. But in my mind, if I took this and I won, then those next 3 or 4 times, I'm gonna take it again because I'm thinking subconsciously, well, it worked for me once, it could work for me again. No, that's not how it works, you know. And that's how the money gets its. That's how the market gets its fucking money back because now the next time it comes to fucking fuck me over like this, it's gonna expect me to re-enter, and then if I re-enter, I'm fucked. You know, I'll lose way more money not following my rules than I will following my rules. That's my spiel of the day here. Yeah, it sucks, but you have to think of the big. Like, you can never think of trading in terms of the day. You know, never think of your daily progress ever. You know, you might be on a loss for the day. That's fine. You're gonna have losing days. It happens to every single one of us. What separates the traders from, you know, like the big traders, profitable traders, from your emotional, not unprofitable traders. Your profitable traders, that they take losses and they walk away. They see the big picture. They see the fact that, yeah, I might take 15 losses in a row, but my last 5 days could all be wins and I'll make 20 fucking 40 grand this month, you know? That's what they see. Whereas if they start crashing out and just taking trades whenever they get emotional and whenever they think they should have made money, you know, whenever they're like, oh, this should have worked, let me re-enter. You know, oh, I'll take a trade here. I want to make that money back. I have to make it back. That's the kind of mentality that just is going to sink you so fucking far. That's the kind of shit that will fuck you.
That's what I need to. Well, I need to learn, but I don't want to go through that. You know?
Use me as a fucking example, buddy, because I just got fucked about as bad as you can get fucked. I can't actually think of a way in trading that you can get fucked over worse than this. You know, unless you re-enter and the same thing happens to you twice. Like, dude, this is pretty bad. Like, this is like as bad as it gets, what just happened here. And notice, I don't get mad. I'm not getting upset. It's just the way it is. It's just a loss. I treat it like any other loss. Yeah, it was really, really close to being a win. It just wasn't my time. It wasn't meant to be. I'm going to take it on the chin and I'm going to trade for tomorrow. I'm not going to fucking go and blow this account because I got really close to having a win and it lost, right? You know? The strategy works. I'm profitable. I know that. The strategy and me, we're profitable together. It works. There's no reason to get emotional. You know, there's no room for emotions in trading. There's just no room. Think logically, you know, if you're a business owner and you bought a bunch of product here, like say you're running a bakery and you're selling cookies, it's fine. You're trying this fucking cookie here, and that's kind of your strategy is you branch out, you try different cookies and see if you lose money on some cookies, you make money on some cookies. You try this fucking lemon cream fucking cookie, it sounds really good. Maybe it's got like some weird aftertaste, you know, people don't like it. People don't buy your cookie. Boom, you lost money on that cookie. But you don't go and buy more of that same fucking cookie, do you? You learn your lesson and you move the fuck on. You're like, yeah, I know cookies sell. Why would I go back and fucking go crazy after one loss when I can go back and, you know, maybe go make some chocolate chip cookies. Go make something that actually fucking works. Why invest in a losing trade when you can just trade for the next position? I don't know. Maybe that was a poor analogy, but that's how any business is going to go through losses. You know, you're always going to have those losses. Losses are inevitable in any business. You know, businesses buy product. Some products don't work. You know, sometimes like fucking Frito-Lay launches a gay-ass fucking chip that's like hollowed out and tastes like shit. What do? They don't fucking blow the whole company up because of one, you know, mistake or one loss. They take their loss on the chin and then they keep going. Trading is the same way, man. Same way. Yeah, this one looked really good. It looked like it, like on the packaging, you know, it looked really nice. It looked like it'd be really tasty. Yeah, it was fucking disgusting though. It wasn't the trade. I'm gonna let it go.
Just took liquidity too.
On which one? We got daily liquidity up here somewhere. Yeah, we got daily.
Well, you can see it in the 1 hour. It took liquidity for the
Oh yeah, the one over at 6 o'clock, London.
yeah.
Yeah, it took that a while ago though. We took that liquidity at fucking 9:45. 40 minutes ago.
Or hold up. Maybe we're not looking at the same one. Let's see.
This is also a reminder, if you haven't already, to roll your I'm assuming on Top Step your contracts auto roll. But if you haven't, roll your contracts. It's probably a good idea.
Are the contracts the shit in the bottom where it says 1, 3, 5, 10, 15?
No. Your contract that rolls, it's like your futures contract. So it's which one you're trading. So right now it should be MQU 25. MNQU 25. Oh. I think it's gonna. I think that's the current contract. So I think it's gonna roll. Jesus, I think it's gonna roll towards the end of the week.
Oh, MNQU 25. That's what you. That's what I should be in. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Type shit. Yeah. See, I was trading Nasdaq this whole time. Like, I used to have Nasdaq or NQ.
Oh yeah, I would go MNQ for sure. Because if you try to do that strategy that I use, it's way too much. You're gonna be way over risked if you're trying to do one or two minis. Depends on how you want to approach an eval and how much money you have, right? If you really don't want to blow the eval, you should trade. Honestly, in your position in general, you should probably trade your eval like a funded. Damn, and it made 10 points too. Hmm. This is one where I have to start thinking, do I want to make my stop loss a little bit bigger? Well, this is just not how I wanted price to go this morning. Man, I have not been getting fills. Holy
This just looks like it keeps going long.
No, this is honestly dog shit price action. Like, this is not good. It looks alright, and for like the swing traders, it would have been okay. But holy fuck, man. This is awful. Hey, another thing though, actually, if it would have filled me down here, all of this could have been avoided if I would have just had the trade down here. You know? The trade at the very fucking bottom down there.
Oh, yeah.
Where it should have filled me, where it was a tick from filling me before. If it would have ran one more tick, actually, I would have had another 15-pointer on the month. Close to it. We don't know yet. 10:30 we could dump. We might get some fucking... We have sweeps over here at all? Anything? No. We do not.
Like, I was talking about this. I was talking. Let me see. See if I can screenshot it.
Fucking A. There is just nothing. This is so boring, so ass. Oh, might be one of those days where I get a loss and then I don't trade either.
That's the liquidity I was talking about in the chat.
Let me see. Fuck. Is MNQ just that much higher? Let me check MNQ. I don't know how to tell you this, bro, but something's fucked up with that. MNQ
With
2025.
Yeah.
Dude, how the fuck is that even looking like that right now? I don't know.
Like, are you saying my shit's fucked up, or are you saying like?
I think your shit's fucked up.
MNQ?
It's weird. I don't know. I'll check it
My-
on Top Step.
My my shit's not supposed to be looking like this.
I don't think so. Well, at least
Is
Trading
that what you're
View.
saying?
Oh. Boy, that's fucking weird, bro. What does it say? 10 o'clock? I would say there was a report at some point. Yeah, I see that on Top Steps Broker. I see it. On the Top Step X, I do see that, but I don't see it on
On TradingView?
I don't see it on TradingView now.
Damn, let me check that shit. Let me see. The hell?
Let me see if I check MNQU.
Wait, whoa. Hold up.
Uh-oh. This is sketchy.
Why is that such a big difference? TradingView doesn't even look like. Wait, 22094.
All right, we need to find the current contract. um, this is fucking Nasdaq. I
Shit
think.
keeps skyrocketing.
Let's find out the current contract. MNQM. So we should be at MNQM. MNQM 2025. What the fuck, bro? It is way different.
Why is that?
Well, just because. Let me look. Let me look. Like, did we just fucking rip the external? Like, while I was fucking with this? No.
We haven't reversed. Oh, we're about to though. I feel like, or no? No.
Dude, that's
No,
so
it keeps going.
fucked. Well, because the contracts roll. So technically, the old contracts, the ones you're not trading. Why the fuck? Give me a second.
I just want to make sure if I'm on the right chart or not.
Yeah. So let me see. ESM. We need to be on the June contract, preferably. All right, let's see. 10:09. Oh shit. I'll figure this out. Give me a second. $500 futures. All right, I need to be. So MNQM is where you're supposed to be.
MNQM. Okay, I'm
MNQM.
on MNQU 25.
So you don't technically have to roll until June 20th, but if you roll now, it's probably easier.
Wait, MNQM? MN...
MNQM. What the fuck?
Interesting.
Wait, hold up.
Not even a thing. It shows
Not yet, no. Interesting. So you can't roll yet. Top Step's not rolled over yet. I fucking love this time of year, dude. It's just such a fucking bullshit every time.
I'm just on MNQU. But is that really a big difference? Like,
What's that?
like your trades won't look like mine if I'm not on, because right now I'm on MNQU, right? MNQU 25.
Yeah, I'll stay on MNQU for a little while.
Is it really that big of a difference? Damn.
Yeah, it looks like there is this time around. Kind of weird. Not usually. What the
That's why I was like,
fuck,
man,
bro?
skyrocketing.
MNQ 2025. Dude, that's so kind of fucked. So on TradingView, I think. So I think I want to say. Yeah, we got to roll to the June contracts. Top Step's already rolled. They just automatically roll to it. And there might be a trade here then, actually.
Where?
Might be a trade coming up. I'm not sure. It's not going to matter that much. It's not going to be, like life or death or anything.
I mean, it looks like the market's kind of like going the same way in a way.
Yeah, your
but I don't know.
structure is just going to look a little different.
It's been skyrocketing this whole time, but
Yeah, we've been fucking pumping.
so you're not gonna go back in unless you see like a short.
Yeah, that's the current plan. All right, so we have.
Practice.
I'm gonna. It's not auto rolling for me, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna force it to roll, I guess. Oh. That's so interesting. Huh. Yeah, we're a lot lower.
I'm like way higher.
No, you're with me, I think. I just rolled my shit, so you're with me. Just make sure the numbers. Oh, motherfucker. 21.96. Dude, this is so fucking annoying. Alright, fuck it. I'm keeping this. We're gonna fucking see.
I mean, how far down do you want it to go?
Oh, for longs, it's not gonna happen. But we could
No,
maybe get shorts. I
Yeah,
want
for
liquidity
shorts, like,
first.
when are you gonna want to enter? What's your entry like?
Well, on my chart, I need liquidity, which is still 53 points away. But it's weird because obviously on Top Step we just grab liquidity. So I don't fucking know. My broker and my chart is telling me two separate things. Fucking weird.
I'm saying, I mean, this shit's dumping.
I know.
Hold up.
I don't have a trade personally.
I mean, no, I mean, I'm with you, bro. Whatever you say, I go, because
60
I'm not
points.
listening to my bro. Yeah. I'm not. I don't want to act like I've been doing this for years and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks good. Like, bro.
Yeah, there's just no trade, man. Fucking sucks. I wish I had a trade. But there's nothing up here. This is why I hate being at all-time highs. Not at all-time highs, but I hate being this high. We're so overextended right now.
Basically gambling if you buy.
Oh yeah, definitely don't buy up here. Man, that sucks too. Huh, that sucks. If I would have just gotten filled on that one, if it would have went one tick lower, and I would have gotten filled on that algo, it would have hit 15 points again. It would have been another $1,500 trade.
1,500?
That's what I make when I win. At least that's what I'm testing right now. So I'm not making that on my account, but that's on my test account.
That is crazy.
I know, it's already up $6,000 on the fucking month.
Bro, what the?
If it prints like it did last month, I'm gonna fucking honestly, I might switch to it. If I copy trade it,
account, right?
it's not right now, no. Well, right now I'm just testing it. I'm testing it, so it's just the paper. Well, it's not even technically paper. I'm just testing it on a spreadsheet. I'm just getting the raw numbers and then going from there.
So you're just testing the strategy and you're seeing that it's making profit.
I know I'm right now I'm trading a strategy that I know works. So this is one that I know is profitable. I'm testing a new strategy that could be more profitable.
I see.
That's so interesting. Yeah, if this down here would have just went one more fucking tick, it would have made 18 points. Yeah, last month I want to say it made like $6,000 too. And keep in mind, that's $6,000 on one 50K account trading only 2 minis out of 5. So technically, if you were to scale that out on only one 50K, it made probably 16 grand, 15 grand. If you were trading 5 minis.
Holy.
Yes, sir. And that's the goal, right? Just get a couple months under your belt so you can scale that account out. If you scale that out, well, think about this. You think that's crazy to money. I mean, if this all just happened last month or this month, so far, the numbers are about the same. This month so far, if I was on just one single 150K account, I would be up $75,000 if I was scaled out. So that's 15 minis on one 50K account. On one 150K account.
Ew.
Yeah, dude. And then you don't stop there. Usually you copy trade. So if you copy traded that so far this month in an alternate universe or maybe in a couple years, we'd be up $250,000.
Holy shit, that's insane, bro. That's actually insane, though.
And that's only 5 copy traded 150Ks. Granted, it probably takes a year. I'm assuming it's probably going to take 1 year to scale a 150K all the way out just because it takes so long. But yeah, once you get a 150K scaled out, you're making money hand over fist. That's half the month too. I don't even know if I would. I'm not even sure I would trade the rest of the month. I'd probably just take my $250,000 and leave.
Oh, that's not for sure. I don't even think you want to risk that.
Yeah, go buy a McLaren of the month and fucking get out of here.
Holy fuck, bro.
One day, bro. One day.
I mean, bro, you're not even so off. You're not even far off.
Well,
Dude,
this
that shit's
strategy
going
needs to
down though.
work consistently for one. I'm
Look at that
still
shit. You see that or no?
what?
Like that's just dumping a little bit.
Oh yeah, dude. I see it. I just don't give a fuck, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish it was even close. Holy shit. This is the kind of shit that motivates me, man. What the fuck? Why is this even a thing right now?
What?
On my Facebook Marketplace, there's a $4 million yacht. That's crazy.
A $4 million yacht.
Yeah, it's got like jet skis inside it and shit. Big ass fucking sweet yacht. Got a kitchen, got a bathroom, bedroom, rooms for the crew, master bedroom. Holy fuck, this thing's awesome.
Bro, would this be manipulation? No, right?
Nah, no, not really. You are eager, man. You really want to trade, don't you? Relax,
No,
dude. Think about your lesson for
it
today.
might,
What? Go ahead.
it might sound like that, but really, it's. I feel like I'm really just asking questions because I want to know
All right.
why. I
Why?
want to know. I just want to know stuff.
Yeah,
I want to
why I'm
know.
not trading? If you want the truth, well, I'm not trading right now. We're just in a crappy little bullish channel. And today's price action has not been for my strategy. Right now, it's feeding other people. It's feeding the fucking the aggressive swing traders that trade for damn near no reason and got fucked every other day last week. That's who it's feeding.
Yeah.
You know, those people need a win now and then, or they're gonna quit. And then when I win, they're not gonna be there with their stop losses to feed me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so curious if this goes to fucking 15 points. I think it will. Man, this would have been a really, really cool day to get. I'd have to open my stop by a tick. My stop was 2.25 points. I would have got 15 points out of the return. What is that? Yeah, see, the problem is, right now I have a 1 to 7.5 if I go for 15 points. But if I go down to a 1 to 2.25, that drops to like a 6.5, and I don't really want that. That's not worth one extra win a month, you know?
Yeah.
Right now, my stop has always been consistent. Right now, it works. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be one of those days where we just fuck off. That's your lesson for today, just sitting and doing nothing. Unfortunate too, because like We haven't had any trade. I haven't had any trades for a while, man.
You gotta be patient, right? I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but when I see my setup, dude, bet your fucking dick, I'm going in with like all contracts. I'm gonna cash out like a band.
Oh shit!
When I see that shit,
When stuff like
when I see
when
that shit,
stuff
I'm
like
going.
that, should I even still have my? If you see an A plus setup and you see it's gonna go either like really long or really short or whatnot, should I still even have my risk management 200 or 400?
Yeah, you probably should. Maybe more. If it's an A plus, if you're on an eval, you're okay cranking it up. But if it's like a B to A setup, then then yeah, I would keep it there.
Okay, I see.
Ugh. I'm only cashing out a band because I have 3 fundeds. When you have that many fucking funded accounts, it's just you take whatever you make times 3. So I'm only really making like $320. But if I make 300-400 bucks, that's like 1,100-1,200 bucks.
Sheesh.
And the number of accounts you have really fucking plays a big part in how much money you make.
Funded giveaway soon.
There, there you go, dude.
You said what?
So there you go, bro. Get that funded giveaway. This house is so fucking sick. Dude, this fucking house looks kind of normal from the front, but it has a fucking basketball court in it.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's like a normal looking house. Doesn't even seem that big. There's a whole fucking basketball court and gym underneath the house. Like in the basement.
Underneath is crazy.
Yeah, with a big ass closet too. That's dope. I would fucking love. It's like a half gym, I think. I don't think there's a full. It's not a full court, obviously, and it's not like you have a 3-point line, but you don't have it on the sides. It's like you can't go all the way around. You can shoot threes, but you can't do like a full three. It's not that big.
Mm, okay.
Still pretty big though. It's still got a game room and a wet bar for pool and shit. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. It's crazy that that house is more expensive than this fucking massive like 5,000 square foot house. That looks big. On 5 acres. Holy shit. It's only 740 grand. I bet you it's in some dumb fuck nowhere. Yeah, it's in Denver. Yeah, unfortunate price action today. I don't even know how I would
Yeah,
trade. Like, this is just like, I wouldn't want to trade this even if I could. It's unfortunate, but there's like, I don't even see anywhere where I could have traded. The only place was down here when everybody thought it was going down. Huh. The only reason it didn't go down is because honestly, it's kind of shitty price action.
yeah, I see that.
Let's find this.
That would be considered
6095.
manipulation, right?
Oh, what's that?
That would be considered a manipulation,
What?
or not quite. Down there, like you said, like where people thought it was gonna go down, but
Yeah, kind
no,
of.
it didn't. Nothing
It would
crazy.
be so that would be people thought it was going to go down. I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, really, the manipulation would have been people thinking it was going to go up, and then it honestly it did the opposite. It didn't manipulate. The manipulation was actually at 9:30. It did that kind of dumb bullshit where it did a double manipulation because it wicked out the 9:30, and it wicked out all the pre-market lows right at 9:30, and then it shot up and then it wicked out all the pre-market highs, and from there it's like, oh well, fuck, we have no idea where it's actually going because it swept twice.
Uh-huh.
That's so fucking rough, dude. Oh my god, bro. Just marking this trade out is crazy. It hit to the tick, bro. Oh, that's so wild. That's so fucking funny.
Right when I said, "Oh, it's about to hit, it's about to
Dude,
hit."
that was the worst, bro. You said that shit. That's like the
You're
one
like,
thing you
yeah.
don't say when someone's in a trade. Dude, that's like that or like take a fucking picture of it, bro.
Lesson learned,
Obviously,
bro. Lesson.
obviously Creighton and I we're not like I'm not gonna fucking yell at you, but that's like what would be the same? I'm trying to think of like a fucking that'd be like if you're in the hospital and you're working like the ER shift and you say it's too like it's really quiet night. You know, it's really quiet tonight, right? You know, say something like that. You're working like the fucking ER, and then all of a sudden you get a car crash and a bus crashes, and it's like the same shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Obviously, Creighton and I mean,
Nah, bro.
Creighton and I, we're not gonna fucking like. There are, dude. I do know traders though that will fucking crash out. You say that shit. Obviously, I know it doesn't matter, and I'm not really emotional. I mean, it's not gonna fucking matter to me. It is what it is. But that, yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't say that again. That would
that's
just be an asshole move. Like, if you're saying that, it's because you're saying it intentionally. We're not, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm on pass.
That's funny. I mean, like there are some trades where like you know it's gonna hit, but when it did what it did and it took like 3 runs at that target and it couldn't make it, I was like, oh, I'm fucked. This is done, man. And then you saying that was the cherry on top. And then it just dumps, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
gone. Now I'm curious to see if this thing would makes 15 points. 10:06. It's one of those where if we had one more tick of stop loss, it would have been fine.
Holy shit.
But instead, nope. Yeah, what a boring ass day. This is not good price action. This is kind of shit. I wonder if TJ made any money today. Check his TikTok.
Bro, that'd be crazy if he went long, too.
He might. He's aggressive, dude. He's got enough money in his fucking account. He's been doing this long enough where sometimes he'll just randomly fucking jump into trades. He'll say that too. Like he fucking straight up revenge traded on Friday.
I heard. Bro, I heard. I had a whole shit ton of money.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The one time that you revenge traded it works. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was up with that, bro. Let's see. Let's see if TJR did anything. Nope, no trades for TJ.
No trades?
Yep, so he was bearish too. He was looking for the same shit we were.
For real?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times he does, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of times I take very, very similar trades to TJR. It's ICT
Yeah,
though.
something.
Most ICT traders are taking damn near the same trades.
Well, that makes sense, right?
He's actually got a really good TikTok. You should watch it. He explains it probably pretty well.
Who?
TJR.
Who did? Oh, I have it. I follow him on TikTok.
Yeah. Go look it up really quick. Go watch it.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Yeah, he was. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Although he was a little more like he wanted it to go down and get some relief from the overextension. I wanted it to go down and get like a nice little trade to the downside, but maybe not like all the way down. I wanted it to come down and grab lows so that I could go and buy. But we also have different targets. Like TJR is looking for it to. He's looking for the bigger moves. He's on like the daily time frame. I'm more on like the hourly. Our trades are very similar RR wise. I just go in a lot heavier than he does. It really doesn't matter. A 1 to 2 is a 1 to 2, no matter how many fucking contracts you're using and how big your target. They make the same amount of money. Yeah, this sucks because actually, on Top Step, this would look like a really good trade.
Oh, on Top Step, like for what? For longs or what?
Yeah, for shorts. For shorts on Top Step, this looks like a great trade because the manipulate or the liquidity's sitting right up here.
Yeah.
There's a trade. There's a trade here. I'm not gonna take it because I don't have a sweep, but there's an example of a trade. I'll label it out. We can demo trade it, see if it, or not demo trade, but paper trade it, see if it hits. Just for fun.
Okay, yeah.
Tiny ass fucking trade. I hate these types of trades. These really annoy the fuck out of me. Okay, that's better. Oh, fucking A. There's a few reasons I can think of why I wouldn't take this trade. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even demo trade this. Like, this is probably not something I even want to demo trade, to be honest with you. Don't get this in your head. I don't even know if it'll retrace. Actually, it's 5.
Damn.
Let's see if we can get a better target out of it. And it's trading right into a reaction. I don't even want to demo trade this. I don't even want this in my fucking head. This is bullshit. Bullshit.
It's dumping. Dumplings.
Yeah, it is.
There's a big wig too to the upside.
Yeah.
My bad.
What?
Wait, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything you said right now. What were you saying?
No, I was watching. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm watching TikToks now.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
this.
You're
I
good.
don't want anything to do with this. This looks like dirty booty dog shit. I don't even want to set a mock trade up because I don't even want that in my fucking head.
Whether it's gonna go down.
No, see, because this looks. It's probably gonna go down if this is a true breakout. Never do, especially when you get dumbass price action like this. Let's see where this was. This trade actually might hit just because it's a breakout trade. But I kind of think this might be the manipulation.
Let me see. There's a wig. Okay, wait. You might be right.
This might just
Accumulation.
bomb. I'm thinking this might just fucking launch now. We'll see though. I'm not even gonna like enter this. I don't want anything to do with this at all. I'm not even gonna paper trade this. But I put a position tool on the screen.
Oh shit, let me see that. Let me see.
We'll see if that
Oh, I
that
see.
would be the trade if I were retarded. That's the big key is if I were fucking retarded and I wanted to force a trade right now, it would be this. And since I'm not in it, it's probably gonna hit. All right, there's the fill.
Holy.
There's the fill. Did we get the rejection? Do we get the rejection? Please just make my point and blow through this stop loss. That would actually be great. That's something you want to see, is if we just get blown out here. That's what you want to see. I do think this is the manipulation. I think this is going up. We manipulated the downside there. I would like to actually see this go up for the ES trade. Will it retrace to the trend line first and fill this really dumb, retarded trade? I hope not. I hope this doesn't win. I don't like to put the wrong idea. Like you're hoping trades like this lose, so you feel better, for not taking them because they're horseshit. You just, I don't know. I ideally don't even want to put trades like this in my head, It's like I don't even want to think about trades like this. In an ideal world, but I'm not gonna lie to you, this actually doesn't look horrible. Let's see. I hope it rips. Let's just rip from here. Let's give the ES my target. There you go. So another thing I don't love is these tiny, tiny trades like that. I like to wait for the bigger cyst and take the bigger trades. I don't love doing the smaller ones. Small ones are less likely for some reason. They're a lot more choked. Yeah, bro. Fourth trading day in a row without trading. It's like the 6th. It's the 7th. This is the 7th day. Okay, 6th day. 6th day without trading.
How does that feel?
Yeah. You get used to it. Wow, this really wicked this out. I mean, if price action is dog shit, I feel fine. Be better than, yeah, look at this. Wowza.
Whoa.
There's
Whoa,
TP.
whoa.
That's one that I would have re-entered, actually. If I was in this, I would have re-entered with the wick out. My rules are that if it wicks out like this, and you get a wick and you get a close back in, I take it at the close. Which actually would have then given me a 1 to 14 RR. Holy shit.
1 to 14 is crazy.
That is crazy. I only ever get RRs that high on re-entries, though.
Yeah. Because I mean, you're positive once you re-enter, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, that is the one thing about re-entries, is they can fucking slap if you have enough time to adjust your target or adjust your if you have enough time to adjust your position size, which often I don't. I don't usually fuck with my position size. I usually just keep the risk the same and then I just move the risk up. So like I take that position, and for me I just would be risking. So on this re-entry I would just be risking damn near nothing. So I'll Jesus, it's already there. I'll show you how I would do this if this were a trade that I were in, if we had a sweep and this wasn't ass. This is how I do a re-entry. So I'd enter the original position. I'd watch it. If we get a wick out, if a wick like this comes out, comes back in, and I get a position here. Here's what I usually will do, is I will enter a second position here. I'll usually throw a stop above this wick, and I'll take something like this. So then instead of risking like $150, I'm only risking like, I don't know, what is this even? 1 to 5? I'm risking 3 points. I'm only risking like $60, $70 to make so instead of this, where your stop loss was 204, 6.5 points. So it's $150 risk for me. I lose this. Like, that's okay. I take the re-entry here, and then I'll put my stop like here, and that's half the risk. So now I'm risking $75 to make all my money back and 150 bucks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we keep the same contracts, and then this down here would make like 300 something. So then when this reentry hits, then boom, I hit on like I get 300 fucking bucks. I make all my money back, and I make a profit, right? I still make $450 on the day. And then also if I lose this, it's like it's not a huge deal. I only lose like 230 bucks, 240 bucks.
But that'll be a W trade.
Yeah, well, fuck that though. I don't love reentries. I get a lot of reentries on these tight trades like this. And if you're fine taking reentries and B setups, like bullshit setups, that you could take that, you'll still make money. I just don't like to lose. It's bad for my psychology. So I don't lose. Or at least I don't lose nearly as much. Alright, bro. I'm
So
probably
you
gonna...
usually go-
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say you usually go in like in I don't want to say higher time frames to take in a trade. Like you usually take a trade in like 1 minute and stuff like that.
My entries are 1 minute, yeah. Usually my trades are based off of like 5, 15, 1 hour minute, 1 hour confluences. So I'm taking 15-minute or 1 hour liquidity usually inside a 15-minute or 1 hour gap. And then I make sure there's no 5-minute opposing gaps. That's really all I use the 5 minute for. And then I'll go into the 1 minute, and then I'll find my entry. And then that's where I usually stay on the trade on the 1 minute. Because then also if a 1 minute gap is formed in the opposing direction, I'll take my contracts out at that position. Or at that, I'll take my contracts out at that spot as well.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of how I play it.
I see. But you take longer trades though. I see. Like it's not like short little ones on 1 minute.
Yeah,
shit
it's
like that.
scalping. It's scout, and it really depends on the price action of the day. Sometimes they're bigger trades, sometimes they're smaller trades. Like that trade, even though it was smaller, if we would have swept liquidity, I still would have taken it. Just because I have a little higher confidence since we swept liquidity. But ideally, I want to target something a little bit longer, right? I don't want to target something so close where I have to choke my stop. Because usually, if you choke the fuck out of your stop, it's gonna do what you would assume when you're getting choked. It's gonna hit. The looser the stop, the less likely to hit. But the problem is it fucks with your RR. And if you have a dog shit RR, then it's not very good. All right, bro. I'm probably gonna take off.
Right? Yeah, I was about to say it looks choppy. Like
It's
I mean,
bullshit now. Yeah, it's just dog shit. It's gonna be choppy for a while.
You're good, bro. I'm gonna go to the gym. So I just wait for tomorrow or
Yep.
whatever.
Good lessons today, man. Honestly, like Crane will be back tomorrow too. Today was a good day where we're patient. It's a good patient practice. Today we were doing something even more important than actually trading, believe it or not. Not trading is more important than actually trading. Learning how to not trade makes you money. Believe it or not.
I love that because I mean, like I said, I got a funded account and I'm learning with you how you think, what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's eventually it's gonna be embedded in my fucking brain to not take certain fucking trades, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I already went through this. Like I don't
Like
take this shit.
Like maybe decent, okay traders. They're really, really good at taking trades, but they can't sit. And because of that reason, they'll fucking blow their account. If they have to trade every single day, they'll blow their fucking account. They're unprofitable. You really switch from unprofitable to profitable when you learn. It's not even about learning how to trade. Anybody can take a good trade. It's about not taking the bad trades and learning when not to trade and being okay sitting, especially sitting with a loss, You just gotta sit there. You have to be at peace with losing and just be at peace with not trading. If you can do that, you're golden, man.
Can be itching. That's what it sounded like earlier.
Dude,
But,
it's definitely tempting. Definitely very tempting. But I mean, yeah, like I said, not trading is way, way, way more important than actually trading. Just like I said, I mean, think about it this way. You could take 2 trades a month, risking, what are you, 200 to make 400 right now?
Yeah, 200 to 400.
Think about this. All you need is a couple accounts. You could take 1 to 2 trades a month, and you could make more money than you would in a 9 to 5. or most 9 to 5s. You know, like I'll use an example. Maybe at a decent job right now at our age, you could maybe make at the high end 3, maybe 4 grand, maybe 2 or 3 grand if you're working full time. Think about this: if you have 3 to 4 accounts, you really only need one trade to hit TP at $500. Like if you're risking 250 to make 500, that's one trade to hit, and you're halfway there. 2 trades, and you're making as much as a 9 to 5. You have 20
Damn.
days, 20 days to take 2 trades, and you're making as much as a 9 to 5.
That is crazy.
You know,
Actually, when you put it in that perspective.
yeah. I mean, now, granted, it's gonna take a little bit of time to build it. You got to get to that point where you have that many accounts. But yeah, man. I mean, it's not the amount of trades you take. Like, if you could take on a realistic amount, maybe I don't know, probably 10 trades a month. But if all those 10 trades, they're all in profit, dude, like at the end of the month, you're fucking singing. Like you have so much money. Like if you only take a 10 trades and all those trades are good setups, you're gonna be fucking in a lot of money at the end of the month. Versus
Dude, honestly, fuck. Yeah. Keep going.
trading around and like because commissions will eat you too. Like if you just keep trading for no reason, even if you end up in profit, your commissions are gonna be crazy. It's way better to take fewer trades and to take calculated trades and just be a sniper than to fucking go off a hot handle and start being aggressive. Your swing traders are typically gonna make more money than your scalpers. A lot of that reason is because of interesting. Sorry. A lot of that is just because of the fucking commissions and fees, and every time you take a trade, your broker's gonna take some. But yeah, man, think about it that way, man. All I need is even something like an algorithm, or not an algorithm, but like a true swing trader. I only need 2 trades a month to make money. 2 trades out of I can lose 18. It's not even about, and that's even a bad example because that's taking a loss every single day.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy once you actually start to sit and think. It's like, hey, why if trading is already really hard and only the 1% can do it, why at all would you trade in unprofitable conditions? When your strategy is not there, the strategy that works, if it's not there, why would you jump into a market where you're out of your competence, you don't know what you're doing, you don't have a strategy in this market condition that works? Why would you just randomly gamble? If you think about it that way, it makes no sense at all. Why wouldn't you just wait until the market is giving you what you need to make money? And then you take it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then that, hey, that's just part of the losses this month. We'll go on, we'll make more money.
Fuck yeah.
I don't understand beginners. I mean, I remember it. Don't get me wrong. I remember when I was that way, when I would revenge trade and blow accounts. But it's like once you get out of that and you break out of that, it's like, what the fuck was I doing, dude? Like even you right now, if you make the right decisions, you can make money doing this, and it's not even that fucking. It wouldn't even be that fucking hard. Really, all you have to do is just not trade. If you just don't trade, if all you do is don't fucking touch the market when it's not giving you your perfect setup, and all you do is take 2 fucking trades a month, well, guess what? You're profitable. And that's better than 99% of traders. That's fucking wild, man. 2 trades a month is all you fucking need to make money. And a lot of it.
Shit, bro. I mean, I love it, bro. I love when you ramble off like this.
Yeah, well, it's just people don't understand that.
Not. I don't want to sound cocky, right? But it gives me like confidence, like that confidence for me to keep striving for this shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, like I'm working a 9 to 5 and shit. So this is like a gateway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Here, I'll end my stream quick. The stream's done. We're done kind of doing.